Thor vs. Hercules. Greatest friends or greatest rivals? Asgard or Olympus? Hammer or mace? God of thunder or prince of power? When two half-human gods such as Thor and Hercules meet up, they come to blows as often as they join forces against threats such as Pluto and Ares. No matter the world, no matter the stakes, no matter the property destruction. Today, we will talk about who will win if these gods were to battle each other, the mighty Hercules or the lightning legend Thor. But before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out any of our videos. Thor and Hercules, the most popular gods. Although they originated in different mythological creatures, the Marvel Comics version of Thor and Hercules have been Avengers teammates for decades. They are rarely on the team at the same time. They usually need just one muscular god on the roster. But they have fought side by side for years and have had a long-running rivalry in which they've traded blows quite often. Thor is a prominent god in Germanic paganism. In Norse mythology, he is a hammer-wielding god associated with lightning, thunder, storms, sacred groves and trees, strength, the protection of mankind, hallowing, and fertility. Whereas Hercules is one of the best-known heroes in ancient mythology. His life was not easy. He endured many trials and completed many daunting tasks, but the reward for his suffering was a promise that he would live forever among the gods at Mount Olympus. In Hercules' first Marvel Comics appearance, he came across the thunder god when Thor accidentally stumbled upon Mount Olympus through a mystical tunnel, as one does. The two had their first fight over the dumbest of reasons. It was all about who got to cross a particular bridge first. Zeus appeared and made the two quit fighting, shake hands, and go their merry ways. But Hercules proved popular with readers and was soon back by making moves on Thor's girl. The next time Thor and Herc clashed, the Thunder God returned to Earth from Asgard and found that Hercules had started making advances on Jane Foster. Although Jane only went to lunch with Herc to make Thor jealous, it sent the Odinson into a rage. One that resulted in the two gods fighting each other on a construction site. But Thor was at a disadvantage, as Odin Allfather had sapped half his strength as punishment for falling for a mortal. Eventually, Herc won the fight. After Thor rescued Herc from the underworld in a series of adventures, the two finally became best friends. Then, as Avengers, they fought side by side for years. But this is Marvel Comics, so thanks to a pesky misunderstanding, it was only a matter of time before they came to blows again. In this story from 1974, Thor was deceived by the Olympian god Pluto, who made him believe that his father Odin was a prisoner of Hercules in the realm of Hades. So the easily fooled Thor stormed Olympus and went mano a mano with Herc. Luckily, Zeus stopped the battle and informed Thor he's been tricked. Thanks for stepping in, Dad. Amazing power and strength of both gods. Hercules was the most famous Greek hero ever. He was known for his exceptional strength, even surpassing many gods, as well as for his courage, his appetite for wine, food, and sexuality with both women and men. It was also believed that despite his ingenuity in several quests, he lacked a fair amount of intelligence. He was a very passionate, short-tempered, and emotional, although many comic playwrights described him as primitive, brutal, and violent in their games. Hercules was the kind of person who would often get into trouble, but was also determined to resolve the issues and make things right. Many of his good deeds came from solving his trouble. The most famous of these are the 12 laborers. After completing many more deeds than anyone else and gaining favors from the gods, Hercules eventually ascended to Mount Olympus upon his death in the mortal world. One of his most impressive feats was his victory against the invulnerable Nemean lion. The Nemean lion was said to be impervious to all weapons, but that didn't stop Hercules. He lured the lion into a cave and strangled it with his bare hands, an impressive feat of strength. On the other hand, Thor has limitless strength and can power himself even more by charging himself with lightning. He could bend Captain America's shield, then bend it back perfectly to shape. He may be the second strongest Avenger, but he is the mightiest. Nordic legend tells the tale of the son of Odin, the heir to the throne of Asgard. He is Thor, renowned as the mightiest hero of mythology. Thor's strength, endurance, and the quest for battle are far greater than his Asgardian brethren. The powerful Thor wields an enchanted Uru hammer, Mjolnir, and is a master of thunder and lightning, superhuman strength, speed, endurance, and resistance to injury. Member of the otherworldly and virtually immortal Asgardian race, Thor wields the enchanted Uru-forged hammer Mjolnir, which grants mastery over the elements of thunder and lightning, and the ability to fly and open interdimensional gateways. This all makes him super powerful, one powerful than the other. Hercules may have the strength to literally destroy Thor's body, but Thor can technically do the exact same thing to Hercules. The Olympian and the Asgardian are evenly matched in strength and durability. For comparison, Thor and Hercules' durability and raw power pale compared to the likes of Zeus. A low-key but crucial Thor Love and Thunder spoiler for any future outings of the Olympians. In the MCU, Thor and Hercules would fall below or equal to the power level of cosmic beings like Captain Marvel or the Eternals. Thor and Hercules have always been evenly matched with one another in Marvel, and that's because they are rivals and are the mightiest gods of their own pantheons. But while Hercules has the physical edge of him, Thor has the power of thunder and Asgardian magic on his side. As such, he is more versatile in battle and may defeat Hercules by relying more on his strength than his physical prowess. There is no doubt that Thor is as mighty as they come, and is perhaps one of the strongest characters in all of Marvel Comics history. But Hercules has always been the more robust character, and is regarded as the strongest person in the Marvel Universe. Hercules versus Thor in a fight. One of the more recent fights between the two muscular gods didn't occur in Thor's series but in Herc's book, The Incredible Hercules. This was during the brief period when Zeus's son took over the Incredible Hulk comic from Big Green. It's another lighthearted story, where we saw Herc use Thor's armor to masquerade as the son of Odin. He even borrowed his father's lightning bolts to sell the idea that he was now the god of thunder. But when the real Thor found out, he dressed up as Herc, and the pair went toe-to-toe. It was Hercu-Thor versus Thorcules, and it was as delightfully ridiculous as it sounded. Although the battle will be very close if they face each other, Thor has the edge regarding his powers and energy projection. Hercules is the superior god in pure strength, but he has nothing else in his bag of tricks other than his natural physique. In that regard, Thor has the upper hand because of his thunder powers. Thor is incredibly strong and can match Hulk's strength at times. Even when compared to the other Asgardians, Thor's strength is at a different level because he is capable of feats that are beyond the capabilities of the other gods. In Thor Love and Thunder, he was seen squatting a giant boulder. Thor was even able to catch a falling giant statue before it could hit the Asgardian kids, as he is as mighty as they come when it comes to the gods of the Marvel Universe. Hercules is the strongest of all the Greek gods in the Marvel Universe, and is more vital than any other character. Yes, Hercules is regarded as the most robust Marvel character, because his strength is nearly unlimited. He is even stronger than Hulk, whose strength will only increase as he gets angry. But Hercules, at his base strength level, is more potent than anyone else in the Marvel Universe, and can carry objects seemingly beyond the capacity of all the other characters. Thank you for watching. If you liked our video, then hit the subscribe button to never miss out on any of our videos. See you next time!